What if I told you the more money you make, the more complex your taxes become? Most people think taxes are just a percentage. But in reality, taxes change at every income level, from low earners to high-income professionals to business owners and investors. Each level plays by a completely different tax game. So today, let's break down every level of taxes explained and how taxes actually evolve as your income grows. At the lowest income level, taxes are actually the simplest. If you earn a small salary, you often pay little to no federal income tax because of deductions and standard tax benefits. In many cases, governments even provide tax credits to support lower income households. At this stage, taxes feel light. But so does financial flexibility, because while taxes are low, there's also limited room to save or invest. So the goal here isn't tax optimization, it's income growth. Now comes the level most people live in, the middle class. You earn a steady salary, you get raises, promotions, but something strange happens. Your taxes increase faster than you expect. Why? Because salary income is taxed first, before you even see your paycheck. This is where people start realizing working harder doesn't always mean keeping more money. You're paying income tax, payroll tax, and sometimes state taxes too. And this is where the tax pressure really begins. Now imagine you become a high earner. Doctors, engineers, executives, lawyers. Your income is high, but so are your taxes. Why? Because most of your earnings still come from salary, and salary is the most heavily taxed form of income. At this level, people start asking, how do wealthy people pay less tax than me? And that question leads to the next level. Business owners enter a different tax world. They don't just earn income, they structure income. Instead of only receiving a salary, they can pay themselves strategically, deduct business expenses, and reinvest profits back into the company. This doesn't mean they don't pay taxes. It means they have more control over when and how they pay. Taxes become a strategy, not just an obligation. Now we reach investors. Here's where the real shift happens. Investors earn from assets, stocks, real estate, businesses, funds, and investment income is often taxed differently than regular salary income. Long-term capital gains, for example, can be taxed at lower rates than active income. Plus, assets can grow quietly in value without triggering taxes until they're sold. This is why people say money works harder than people. At the highest wealth level, income isn't the main focus anymore. Ownership is. Wealthy individuals hold appreciating assets, use legal tax strategies, trusts, and long-term planning to manage how and when taxes are paid. They don't avoid taxes illegally, they optimize them intelligently. And that's the key difference. Earners pay taxes first, owners pay taxes last. So what's the real lesson here? Taxes aren't just about how much you make, they're about how you make it. Salary income, business income, and asset income are all treated differently. Understanding these levels isn't about escaping taxes. It's about building smarter financial awareness as your income evolves. The goal isn't just to earn more money. It's to move from pure income to ownership and assets over time. Because income feeds your present, but assets protect your future. And the higher you go, the more the tax game changes. That's every level of taxes explained.